today. The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1. Have a look at the factory report.
Alright, what's going on guys, it's Kaz here and welcome back to finally episode 12 of my F1 2017 career mode. We have some new parts coming over. It's the rear downforce pack, which gives it a little bit better. So the qualifying goals for today is P8 and beating Max Verstappen. I have bumped the difficulty up even further than it was last race. I think I have, I don't know. No, that's next episode. So yeah, I almost have a crash there. We just brush into the wall. It's very poor conditions. It's very bad conditions. So we go into the pit there, and a little later we come out, new tires, new everything, and we start our first timed lap. But yeah, these conditions are very dreadful, and it's very hard to drive in it. Here we are coming up through my favorite part of this track, Eau Rouge. We hit the grass a little bit there. We almost spin. We almost lost control. But the first sector time is looking good. It's a 34.1. So that's nice. Coming down to finish sector 2, it is a 130.1. It looks like that's 1 second slower than Hamilton, who is on provisional pole. We make a 2.6 seconds slower lap than Lewis Hamilton, which puts us in provisional P4. We now drop down to P7 because other people have improved. So we are out here down at P8 already, trying to improve. We do not improve on our sector 2 time here. I didn't manage to see the sector 1 time, but this the final lap time is actually slower than our last time. But qualifying will end very shortly. We do get faster sector 1, so that means that we are the absolute fastest in that sector. We also improve the second sector by 0.5 of a second, almost 6, so more than half a second, and we cross the line, beat our own time with a second, which puts us provisional 4th. But here we go, up through Eau Rouge again, and we hit the grass and we spin, and that's into the wall. We have puncture left rear, and that's it. We crashed, damaged the car so much that it's impossible for us to continue. So here's how it looks. Smash into the wall there. Don't really see much of that, and then we hit that wall. Don't really see much of that either, to be honest. Anyway, let's look at some more replays here. I tried to steer against it, but when we go flying a bit, actually, you see here, it's gonna come in slow motion, I think. Yeah, but we almost tilt 90 degrees. That was more than a 45-degree turn, and we hit the wall, and that damages our nose so much that we can't change it. So we're forced to retire here. I can just go and do what's called a flashback, which just puts me back, and then I can redo it, but I'm not gonna do that because that's cheating. But we still managed to get the P5, which is also why I bumped up the difficulty for the next race. And I have recorded the next 2 races. They will be coming in one episode, because one of them is a track with only where I only do 5 laps, because I don't really like driving the track, which I kinda regret, because when I did the race, I felt that I could do a longer race. But yeah, the next 2 races can be 2 episodes, no, 2 in 1, so yeah. But here we are, ready for Belgium, the Belgian Grand Prix. Hamilton sitting there, I think pole position,
another car, which tends to cause understeer.
Yeah, pole
which in turn
position,
causes front tire degradation.
almost under 2
Now,
minutes.
Too much damage there could force an early pit stop and put
It's
you at a
Pascal
slight
Wehrlein and
disadvantage.
Sauber,
So the drivers will want to be careful not to be too aggressive early on in the Grand Prix.
shaking their hand there.
Too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Okay, I'm just adjusting the strategy that they suggested to me. So they wanted me to start in super softs, but I'm not gonna do that. But the 5 lights are counting, and it's lights out, and away we go. We're the only one in the top 5 starting on ultra soft tires, it looks like. But we do go on dive bomb up the inside of both the Ferraris, which we actually managed to complete. Again, difficulty is too low. I've bumped it all the way up to almost 100 after the last race that I recorded. So it's almost 100 out of 110. But yeah, Vettel overtakes a little bit of us there, and he's on the outside. I didn't want to squeeze him off the track, so I braked a bit there. And but Valtteri Bottas out of the race. That puts us into P3 again. Very surprising. I actually did not remember that because it's been such a long time since I edited this. But yeah, Kimi Räikkönen going past us. We do have front wing damage, and we do have even more now. Will affect performance, yeah, you know. And you suggest the strategy right after I passed the pits. That's... Thanks, Jeff. But Jesus Christ, that was a lot of what's it called? Of updates. But yeah, we do have a new strategy. So we are pitting a few laps earlier. We're pitting now instead of lap 5, and we are gonna get a front wing change. So the pit stop's gonna take a long time. A very long time compared to normal pit stops. But now Felipe Masses in the pits. He's our teammate, and we are doing a long pit stop, so he's gonna be queuing up, which is really taking off of his time on the race. He's not gonna be happy with that one. Let's put him all the way back to last.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into
P19 out of 19. So
Some information on Verstappen. They are out
Max
of the race.
Verstappen out of the race now. Another one of the top drivers, actually our rival. So that's good. I don't know why I was braking so early there. That was weird. But yeah, we kind of have ruined Felipe's race. Yeah, I'm surprised we are not getting safety car. Why did I do that? No, I was driving dangerously close to the wall here, but up the inside of Sergio Perez. Can we also get Pascal Wehrlein here around the outside? Yes, we can. And get DRS. Can we maybe get past Marcus Ericsson here, also in the Sauber? He hasn't pitted, so we're gonna get past him anyways. But yeah, we do destroy our front wing in the process of overtaking him, which was not meant to happen. It's not visible damage. It doesn't look like, well, yeah, there's a little bit of plating missing from the left wing piece, but we're up in P5. That's where we started, so we're back to our starting position. We overtake Carlos Sainz, who was going into the pits at P4. Again, difficulty too low. I have changed it.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 12.3 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Perez behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old super softs. This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, so Kimi Räikkönen has a mechanical issue, which is making him go slow,
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
but not too slow. Like you can see him on the map, he's driving quite alone. But Lewis Hamilton wins the race, and we are possibly gonna be P4. Yeah, we are P4.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So a good result, but I think it's too good.
And Mercedes Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton from Mercedes
what do you think made the
wins
difference
as his
I'd say
teammate
it's just
retires.
pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk
That's,
about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking
I'm like
after the
that really
tyres.
took
But at the end
a
of it
hit
all,
on
if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over
on
everyone
Mercedes
else.
constructor
That's exactly what
standing
they had today.
points. That only one of the cars scored points, but it's 25 points, so it's not gonna affect them too much.
What a great effort from them today.
Yeah, 2 Ferraris and a Mercedes on the podium. That seems very legit. No Williams up there, which is good. I'm like, I want to get podiums and stuff. I want to, because who doesn't want to? Who doesn't want to win a race? But I want to fight for it,
So then,
and I want
it's
this
time to
agreement
see
to be
how this
realistic.
result affects the Drivers' Championship.
That's why
It
I'm
wasn't
not.
the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced.
Okay, Felipe
Moving
actually
on
made
to
it
the driver
up
of the day then.
after
Anthony
that pit
Davidson,
stop.
who would you go for?
Horror.
Probably Carlos Sainz. You know, strong pace, good work with the strategy.
Yeah, it's
just a very complete
it's way too
drive, I
unrealistic to have a
And
Williams
now
on the
let's take a
podium.
look at the constructors' standings. The lead at the top comes down
In
after a
2017,
strong
Williams on the
weekend from
podium
challenging pack.
multiple times in the
Meanwhile,
season.
Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table.
But yeah, I've actually
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Anthony, it's
I have
goodbye,
already
and see you again
decided
next time.
what team I shall be driving for in the next season, because there are 20 rounds in the season, and this is round 12, and I've also completed and recorded round 13 and 14. Yeah, we do change the gearbox because we've completed 6 races without changing it, and that's what you are supposed to do without getting a penalty for changing the gearbox, so that's nice. But yeah, I won't say what team it is that I'm gonna be driving for in the next season, so you'll find out. But yeah, that was it for this episode of Career Mode, and I shall see you in the next episode. So yeah, it's been Cats. Later.